Greetings, everybody. First of all, right away, I want to thank everyone for making it possible for me to reach this landmark of 1,000 subscribers. So I never originally even intended to, continue making a lot of videos. I just wanted to upload some of the videos, some videos showcasing a lot of the things I have in my collection, and I figured maybe probably be a dozen videos or so and that'd be the end of it. But I kept getting more and more subscribers, and so I continued to do the videos, and I'm pretty humbled by all of that. Every time I get 50 or so subscribers, I get pretty humbled, and feel that it's worth it for me to continue doing the videos. And because there was a time about earlier this year and late last year when I actually thought about maybe fading away from the YouTube scene, but I kept everybody that subscribes to me just keeps me going. So I'm very grateful for that, and grateful for all the subscribers. And there's a couple of guys that I think might have been the thousand subscriber, and the first guy, where is that? Where did I wrote it down? That I think was the 1,000 subscriber was from the coast to post. From the coast to post. And I checked out his channel, and he's got some comic book videos uploaded, so you might want to check him out. And then another guy who wanted me to give him a shout out because he thought he was 1,000 subscriber, and maybe he was. The way that YouTube uploads, you reach 1,000 subscribers, or you reach a whatever, they upload the number, of the people that's just subscribed to you recently at one time. Like, you could have 5 subscribers, and then they upload them all at once, and you don't know who's first or anything. But anyway, this guy wanted me to give him a shout out. His name is Jeremy Webb, and I think he just joined, or recently joined, rejoined on September 12th, but he doesn't have any videos uploaded yet, but he wanted a shout out, so there's that. And I just feel really, humbled by all of this. I never really, in my wildest dreams, I never thought I'd have this many subscribers. And I realize that there's people out there that got thousands, and even the tens, over 10,000 subscribers that do a lot of pop culture videos, and mainly it's toys and games and stuff like that. But I think they do it a lot for entertainment reasons and things like this. But for me, it's still a hobby, and it always will be. That's why I don't do any, I don't want to advertise. I don't want to have, go with the YouTube partner thing and have advertisement on it. I'm just doing it as a hobby, and that's the way it's always going to be with me. But I want to celebrate this by announcing I'm going to do another raffle video. I'll announce that in another video, actually, but I'll just to give you a hint of what I'm going to be doing. It'll be a video response kind of raffle, and some of the stuff I'll be giving away. Hold on, I gotta look. This is kind of random too, so. Oh, I got a package here. I wanted to open that too. Here's one item I'll be that'll be up, as a giveaway in a raffle. And there's other stuff too. I'll have 3 winners in that raffle. Here's something else that'll be going in there. The art of Scott Lewis, and it's signed and numbered. I'll probably be giving away a set, or maybe a couple of sets of the Heritage Edition of the Mars Attack cards, complete set. This set also has 15 new cards called the New Universe Mars Attacks, and it also has a set of 10 original cards that were deleted, that weren't used in the original 1962 series. So that's kind of interesting, and I'll show you that in another video. Look at all these Mars Attack boxes I got, because I'm addicted to all this stuff that has to do with Mars Attacks. And I had the original Mars Attacks cards set from 1962 with a lot of duplicates, and I sold that around 89, 90, somewhere around there, maybe between 88 and 1990. Sold it for around $900, and everything was like in near mint, and I could kick myself for it now, you know, but at the time, you know, I needed the money, and you know how that goes. Anyway, so what else am I going to talk about? Oh, you know, a while back I showed these comic books that were in a crossover miniseries back in '92 called Rise of the Midnight Suns. And hold on, this is kind of, like I said, it's all random here. Here it is. This set right here was originally a 6-issue crossover miniseries with the Ghost Rider, Night Stalker, and other guys, Darkhold, you know, and Morbius. And each one of these comics in the series, there were 6 of them, they came packaged like were in a plastic bag, and on the back of the bag they had a poster, and when you put all 6 of those posters together, they form one big poster. And although I showed you these in another video already, I never showed you that poster. I finally I had 5 of them that were not in the comics that I have here, but I couldn't find a 6th poster. I finally found that, and I put those 6 together, and this is it right here. This is what it looks like. So I just thought that I'm going to show you that. I don't know if you could see it, but so yeah, I was curious and I put them together. I might frame this in a cheap frame, one of those $5 frames, and hang it up somewhere. I don't know. Oh, I had this. Got this in the mail the other day. See if I could open this yo-yo. If I can find my knife. What are you? Crazy. Where is my knife? I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know. I'm just overwhelmed by all these subscribers, what I got. You know, I guess it's kind of a very humbling experience. Okay. Well, this is a pretty nice package. Nice the way they. Who the heck is this from? I forgot who I bought this from, but it's pretty nice the way that specifically designed for comic books. I've never seen one like this before. I keep them. I could ship stuff out again. What the heck? That ain't what I bought. Oh, it's something free that I think they might have thrown in there. Yes, the guy threw this in there for free. It's free to begin with, Earth 1. But these are... Oh yeah, okay. This is a... I thought this was supposed to be 6. I don't know. Anyway, holy cow. It's Spider-Man number 692. These are all the variant editions what I ordered from that guy. These are ones I bought at my comic store. Spider-Man 692, and it's the 50-year celebration. And I read that issue, and I'll try not to give any spoiler warnings, but I'll give you a brief synopsis of what's going on in this issue. We find Peter Parker giving a demonstration of recently discovered particles that he was personally responsible for, that he calls Parker particles. And he's doing a demonstration for these high school kids, and something goes wrong, and there's some kind of an explosion, and then there's all these supercharged particles flying around, and this high school kid, who's a nobody, just the way Peter Parker used to be, he jumps in to push this girl out of the way, but he gets the brunt of all these particles. His body is charged with all these particles, and then he becomes empowered with really awesome superpowers, like that rival the Sentry and that crazy witch Wanda. And the next thing you know, he's becoming, it looks like he's going to become Spider-Man's sidekick or something to that effect. Reed Richards says that Parker should be responsible for the kid, you know, being his mentor, because he's got these, you know, great powers that have to be kept in check. And so that's kind of an interesting story. I like the story, but not enough to think of it as something really, you know, extraordinary. I mean, as far as the powers that this kid develops as a result of yet another accident are nothing. It's nothing new to me. It's stuff that's all been done before. And as far as the artwork goes, it's got a kind of manga-ish look to it, a little bit, mixed with classical art, you know, classical penciling. And it's, I like the artwork, but it's nothing, you know, again, you know, really great artwork, and it's not really a great story, but it's worth checking out, and it's worth, you know, maybe even buying a variant copy or two, because it is going to be a key issue. Will it be a major key issue? That I don't know. But anyway, there's like 5 variants to this. This is the one that you find in the comic shop. And you know, I went to 3 different comic book stores and I couldn't find any of the variants, and even my own comic book store, I talked to the owner. He didn't even know that there were variants. I couldn't believe it. Mark, you gotta be ashamed of yourself. And I only found out about these variants online. And this is one variant. Not sure who the artwork, I didn't research to see who the artwork is done by. And variant number 2, the yellow cover. Variant number 3, the red cover. Variant number 4, the blue cover. And number 5, the purple cover. And I imagine there's probably other variants out there as well, more scarce variants, but I think I got 2 duplicate variants, red and yellow, so I'll probably throw that into the raffle as well when I announce it in another video. And Spider-Man 693 just came out, and there he is. That's Alpha. That's the kid who, high school kid who gained all those powers, and you can see what I'm talking about. Kind of a manga-ish style artwork, which isn't bad, but you know, it's not my cup of tea. I haven't read this issue yet, but he's got a cocky attitude. Yeah, I'll fix it. Anyway, well, that's about it, I guess. And for now, oh, and when I announced that raffle, I found out from the Attorney General's office that in a contest like that, or a video response raffle like that, you have to be 18 years or older. So that's too bad, but yeah, I'll give the details in another upcoming video that I do. And again, I want to thank everybody, and I'll be doing another video shortly announcing that raffle. And thanks again. It's been a sweet ride, and I hope to continue doing this for a long time, as long as people are happy with what I'm doing and want to see the videos. So thanks again, and stay tuned for that raffle video announcement. Take care, guys. Thanks.